Hi, I'm Rory Angela Santo, and I live in Southeast Michigan in Plymouth, and this is my second year of hosting. If I could describe hosting an exchange student in 3 words, I would say that it's educational, rewarding, and emotional. The best parts of hosting an exchange student is you're growing your family. You're creating a bond with somebody that is going to be there for many years to come. It's educational and you learn a lot, but really that bond, I think, is the biggest benefit of hosting. And yeah, growing your family, you have another child, basically. When you host an exchange student, you can expect a wide variety of cultural experiences, from basic of cooking and language, but it gets deeper than that too. You end up just talking about like the differences in everyday life, in politics, clothing. Like I feel that it encompasses everything. I don't think that a week goes by that we don't learn about a similarity or a difference between our culture and one of the cultures of the students that we host. When you host an exchange student, it definitely has a huge impact on the other children in your home, regardless of what age they are. Personally, I have teenagers, and it's really opened their eyes to see how life is so different. Teenagers tend to be focused on themselves, and this really broadens their perspective. And going forward, they have now a family member overseas that they want to go visit, and so they've created that bond. But it doesn't really matter what age the kids are. You know, I've seen examples of little kids, and they're gaining a big sibling, but they're also learning so much from that big sibling about the differences and acceptance and tolerance and everything that just goes along with, you know, having a new person in your home and being flexible too. If a family were thinking about hosting, but they're hesitant to take the leap, I would just say go for it. If you get wrapped up in what if this happens, what if this happens, you can easily talk yourself out of it. And really, if you think about it, we can't ever predict what's going to happen with your own children, with your family, with your friends. Just say yes. You are not going to regret it. There's going to be ups and downs, just like with any other part of life, but the benefits just outweigh anything. Don't think too much, just say yes and go for it. The exchange students that I've supervised have had a huge impact on the community. They brought in the perspective of the kids that they go to school with. The teenagers that they're in class with have so many questions for them. The teachers have questions for them, so they're learning a lot just from that. But our exchange students also participate in community service, and it's a wide variety of community service. So every time they do something like that, they're impacting a different niche of our community. Just being out and about, they talk about it. People are very curious and they want to know, you know, why they're here and what they think about things. I just feel that every single person that they've come in contact with, they've made some sort of impact, whether it's the clerk at the store or a classmate or their peers. I really think that someone should become a local coordinator because you really have the whole world open to you. You are working with wonderful families that you end up building a connection with those families. You're working with amazing students that you have a connection with those students going forward too. And then you get to bring them together and you get to see how that relationship progresses over the course of a semester or a year. It's just the layers of those relationships between you and the family and the student and all of you together. It just builds your personal community, and it's just the most rewarding feeling ever. Also, the community of other coordinators is amazing. It's the most wonderful group of people, and the support is there, and it's just, it's a family, really.